Gilberto Mora, at just 17 years old, has shattered every expectation, becoming the youngest player ever to represent Mexico in a World Cup, a moment nobody could have predicted. The stage was already set for high drama. Mexico's opening match against South Africa in the 2026 World Cup was a pressure cooker, an intense battle that saw Mexico clinch a hard-fought 2-0 victory. But the scoreline barely tells the story. The game was a tempest of raw emotion and relentless challenge, culminating in a staggering 3 red cards being brandished before the final whistle. It was into this crucible of chaos and high stakes that a mere teenager, Gilberto Mora, was suddenly thrust, changing everything. Before this tournament, Mora was a whisper, a name on the lips of those deeply embedded in the youth academies. Born in a small town, his talent was undeniable from a young age, turning heads on dusty pitches and local tournaments. Coaches often spoke of his vision and maturity, but the World Cup felt light years away. He possessed a composure far beyond his years, a natural ability to read the game, but the jump from promising youth prospect to international superstar is a chasm few can bridge, especially at such a tender age. The call-up itself was a shockwave. When the final roster for the 2026 World Cup was announced, Gilberto Mora's name was a seismic surprise. Seasoned pundits and veteran fans alike questioned the decision. Was it a gamble, a nod to the future, or was it an act of pure desperation? Doubts swirled, skepticism mounted. How could a 17-year-old possibly handle the immense pressure, the global spotlight, the physicality of a World Cup? Yet the national team coaching staff saw something others missed, a raw, untamed potential ready to explode. Then came his moment. The game against South Africa was tight, gritty, and fiercely contested. Mexico was leading, but the match's volatile nature meant anything could happen. The crowd held its breath as Mora, number 23, prepared to enter the fray. His first touches were immaculate, his passes crisp, defying the overwhelming intensity. He navigated the midfield with a quiet authority, evading challenges, distributing the ball with an intelligence that belied his passport. He didn't just participate, he influenced, calming the tempo, linking defense to attack, injecting a vital energy into a fatigued squad. Could this really be the same kid who was in school just months ago? Mora's performance wasn't about flashy goals or highlight reel assists, though those will surely come. It was about his presence, his unwavering nerve in the eye of the storm. He wasn't overwhelmed, he was home. He carried the weight of a nation's hopes on his young shoulders, not shrinking but growing into the moment. His debut has already rewritten history, etching his name into the record books as Mexico's youngest ever World Cup player. But more than that, it has ignited a spark, a belief in what's possible. This isn't just the story of a debut, it's the beginning of a legacy. Gilberto Mora has not only defied every expectation placed upon him, but he's also redefined what it means to be ready for the world stage. His journey from an unknown talent to a World Cup shocker serves as a powerful reminder that sometimes the greatest heroes emerge from the most unexpected places. And for Mexico, a new star has undeniably been born.